Hi, performers and achievers. Welcome to Performers and Achievers Daily with me, Gavurla. In today's episode, we are talking about show your leadership. Show your leadership. You might be thinking, I'm not in leadership. How can I show my leadership? You are in leadership. I tell you why. Because no matter what, only you really know what is best for you. You can receive a lot of input from people you are in your support system, which is very important to do that, especially when you're gathering information or doing your research to determine whether or not it's beneficial for you, if this is the best option or the best choice or the best decision for you. Sure. However, at the end of the day, it's your choice, your decision. And you're the one that will be living with making that decision, pursuing whatever it is that you're pursuing, etc. And so that's important. And you may be on a team currently in a business, a job, a workplace. And sure, there's a structure, and you may have someone who's known as the boss or a manager, supervisor, maybe someone who's like a team leader or other people on your team. However, your voice is still important. And you should show your leadership because as you do, people will understand and they will take your voice and your situation into account and will actually benefit everyone on the team. And of course, everyone on the team should show leadership. And then eventually, after all of that is done, then depending upon what the situation is, etc., is it beneficial? And it's not really hard. It should benefit each person on the team and the team. It should benefit the team and each person on the team. It's just common sense to do it that way. It shouldn't be that one person didn't receive what they wanted or needed. Well, since you're on a team, sure, you're going to receive what you want or need as long as it's beneficial to you and to the team, your team. However, it may not be exactly like you envisioned it. And that's the whole purpose of having more than one person. If you didn't have a team and only one person could do it or achieve it or accomplish it, then there wouldn't be a need for other people, other resources. However, there's a team. And the reason there's a team is because together you can achieve or become much greater than separate, right? So that's the reason that there's a team. So there's not really any redundancy. Sure, there may be some people that can be like in a backup role or be able to have versatility so they can do multiple positions or multiple roles. It's not always you're in one role or one job. There's some variety. There's some people that are versatile like that, and then there's people that aren't. And so obviously that's part of the joy and the fun and excitement and the enjoyment of putting a team together and being a team and becoming a team that evolves. And the only way that you will evolve really is exactly that, by each person showing their leadership, by each person really, really being able to communicate with one another in good language, in good demeanor to one another, and there's not miscommunication. And that is very, very important on a team because as that happens, then that's really what evolves a team. That's what makes a team stay together, grow together, evolve together, and you receive obviously more rewards that way. So that's what I have for you today is regardless of who you are, show your leadership. Show your leadership. Your bonus today is wherever you are and whomever you are. And I'm not asking you to be someone who you're not. Bringing out your authentic gifts, your authentic talents, your authentic skills is what's really important. And so I understand some people may be quieter than other people, may be more vocal than others. Some people may just have better interpersonal communication skills, or they may have better writing skills, or they just may be better communicators, or they may be the kind who are, try to stay away from having those kind of conversations. They just are are good with doing it what they're asked to do, and they think or feel maybe that maybe that's not good to do that. And actually, it's actually beneficial for you to show your leadership. It really is. And so today, list down ways that you can show your leadership. And this doesn't mean that you're criticizing. I'm not for criticizing, just making blank criticisms or telling someone on your team that they're not doing their job or they don't have a work ethic or they're not motivated or that's really not going to endear you to your teammates, to your colleagues, right? I mean that's not very beneficial. That's not making a connection, an authentic connection with your team member or teammate or colleague. And that's not inspiring at all, and it's not helpful, and it's definitely not supportive either. So that's not what I'm talking about. It's easy to point out the things that are, maybe not up to par. We can always find those. But how about trying to find things that you can compliment yourself on? People sometimes are just too hard on themselves and they never really give themselves a compliment. And I can go out and do a lot of things and I can always find something that I did well that I could compliment myself on. And then usually I can always find something that I can do better next time and ask myself how I could do it better next time. And I'm sure that with you on your team or in your organization, you could do that individually, you could do that. And as well as you could also talk about, hey, what could we do better? What could I do better? And how? The important part is the how. Because anybody can just say, hey, you didn't do this, you didn't do that. They're not getting into the how. How come this didn't get done? What caused that? Well, we have 2 days to do it, and we weren't able to do it because we were backlogged because of a large order. Well, then we understand what's happening. So in the future, if that happens, we have some kind of protocol, communication protocol put into place so that doesn't happen again. So that's an example. If you like my episode, please like it and comment in the comment section. To help and support you with my private, personal, professional, confidential programs and services, visit my website, rajgavurla.com. Complete the brief form, and we will contact you as soon as we can. Enjoy your evening.